These are 11 times that SML appeared in other media, including other YouTubers' videos, celebrities' TikToks, national TV, and so much more. Starting with SML appearing in the Dhar Mann video titled Teen Turns Puppets into Millions. In this video, Dhar Mann draws direct inspiration from SML, recreating Logan's life almost like a summary. And although there were some made-up parts, it was still a pretty accurate video for the most part. It includes Logan's surgery when he was a kid, when he got knocked out by his brother Lance, the sad story between Logan and Jamarcus, and Logan starting up his YouTube channel. It also includes all the major puppets in SML in the thumbnail. And along with all of this, in the end, we see actual SML clips be put in the video.
Since then, he's introduced new characters to his fandom, has collabed with lots of influencers.
Now, this crossover would be loved by fans, and was pretty unexpected to say the least. Actually, can't believe Dhar Mann made a video about SML. They've literally turned my favorite channel into a Dhar Mann video. This is monstrous and incredible at the same time. However, this wouldn't be the only time we see SML featured on Dhar Mann, as way before Dhar Mann did the special SML collab video, we would sometimes see some of his actors wear SML merch. One actor who we would see it from a lot in specific was an actor named Winston, and he would wear the Jeffy backpack in Dhar Mann school skits. Yo, the Jeffy backpack! Now, a Dhar Mann actor wearing SML merch is pretty random to say the least. However, SML on Smosh was definitely also pretty random. Smosh is one of the many YouTube channels to reference SML. In the video, Every Nick Show Ever, you can see a character in the video holding a Jeffy puppet.
Oh, Mr. Onions, no one's ever gonna want to kiss my mouth with all the blisters in my mouth. I sure do!
Mr. Onions! Stop! There's people watching!
It's definitely pretty weird to see Jeffy in a Smosh video, and it's unclear whether or not it's because they were mocking SML for being a puppet channel, or if they even knew what Jeffy or SML was in the first place. Either way, it's pretty cool to see Jeffy appear on another channel. Noah holding a Jeffy puppet was something I thought I'd never see. Jeffy becomes Mr. Union. However, this wasn't the only time we would see an SML character in other sorts of media, as back in 2020, Chef Pee-Pee would be on famous artist Jason Derulo's TikTok. And now, as we all already know, SML collabed with Jason Derulo to film SML movie Chef Pee-Pee Goes to Hollywood, and they would also film a behind the scenes along with that. However, on this day, Jason Derulo would also film a TikTok where Chef Pee-Pee is featured in it, and he would cook Jason a candy soup. Now, this collab was honestly crazy, and the TikTok went absolutely viral, but nonetheless, the collab was bound to happen sooner or later, as Jason and Logan have been friends for a very long time by then. SML really going big now. 3 mil in less than 24 hours. The literal power of SML. We have no choice but to stand. Now, we aren't done with short form videos just yet, as we would see Jeffy appear in a YouTube short from the YouTuber named Here's Johnny, previously known as Here's Jeffy. Basically, the creators of Here's Jeffy were at one of the SML store meet and greets that Logan and the crew host, and Lance would end up noticing that the creators of Here's Jeffy were there, and they thought that there was no better time than to make different universes cross in this YouTube short.
Daddy real. Not this shit again. Oh no. Oh no, you're the fake Jeffy. You're the imposter. Hell no, you're the fake Jeffy. No, we already had this conversation before on TikTok. You're the imposter. No.
Now, it definitely sucks that just a few months after this short was made, Logan would send a cease and desist letter to Here's Johnny, and they would have to rebrand and stop making content with the SML characters. Now, all of this didn't happen too long ago. However, let's take a huge blast to the past and take a look at an appearance of Mr. Goodman from over 20 years ago. Now, back in an older episode of the show, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, we would see Mr. Goodman in a commercial inside the show, and he would be bowling in it. Now obviously, this was probably made before SML even existed, so the character's name wasn't Goodman, or wasn't even named at all to say the least. But either way, fans mostly associated this puppet to Mr. Goodman whenever they see it anywhere due to SML's success. I can't unsee this and think this is Goodman from SML. I didn't know Mr. Goodman was in ATHF. Now, I guess you can say Goodman was doing part-time acting jobs in Aqua Teen Hunger Force before he became rich. However, this wouldn't be the only time we see Mr. Goodman appear in other videos, as around a whole decade later, we would see Mr. Goodman appear in a Los Angeles Police Department training video made by the YouTuber Vincent Onasha. And in this appearance, his last name would actually be Goodman, basically confirming that the character was inspired by SML. And in the video, he claims that he's a cop and likes to wrestle with his friends.
A couple of my hobbies, one of them is storm chasing, and second is I like to dress up in tight black leather underwear and have wrestling matches with my friends. Hello, my name is Officer Mike Goodman.
Now, this video was apparently meant to be a training video for people joining the Los Angeles Police Force. However, some things that were said in the video make it feel more like an SML video instead of a civilized training video.
Don't you just love that noise? Gets my penis erect.
Now, for the rest of the video, we would see Goodman be insanely racist and simply stereotype cops. So it's definitely safe to say that this wasn't an actual police training video. I consider this SML canon. I like to think this was before Goodman became successful and was just first starting his officer job. But next, we have the time SML appeared on one of the most popular news channels in the United States, Good Morning America. Now, this all started when Good Morning America did a news segment in 2018 about YouTube. Further on, they looked into SML, but as many of you know, SML was way different back then than it was today, with infamous videos such as Jeffy's Bad Word, Jeffy's Tantrum, and other more tame but still outrageous videos like Jeffy's Nanny being the spark for the investigation.
YouTube and your kids, the popular channel that so many children are watching, 35 million views and counting. Okay, it looks like I'm harmless, but it's filled with violence and foul language. The parenting alert for you this morning.
Oh my god. This is gonna be so. Did you hear that? It's filled with violence. Oh my god.
I can't wait to see what Michael Strahan, Super Bowl champion, has to say about my video.
Despite this being his only channel, with only about 5 million subscribers, this is one of the more popular instances of SML showing up on other channels, as it started the demonetization era for SML. And if you didn't already know, the demonetization era was pretty much Logan just getting demonetized for whatever he posted, and basically making no money. However, one thing we can't leave out of this video is popular SML reactors having SML puppets. Now, in this entry in specific are reactors Nate P. Fleming and Eaglorious. Basically, in their reaction videos, especially Nate's, we see the Jeffy puppet, or potentially other SML puppets, appear in their reactions.
Oh! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
Jeffy's 21st birthday. I literally have him right here.
Now, not only does Jeffy appear in these videos, but if you didn't already notice, you can see even more puppets appear in Nate's background. And now that we're on the topic of reactors showing off their puppets in videos, we of course can't leave out SML parody channels. Now, a quick introduction for those who don't already know what SML parody channels are. Basically, they're channels that use SML puppets to make their own videos with their own made up plots. And obviously, that counts as SML appearing on other videos, as this is by far the most common instance. But SML being on MrBeast is definitely more of an uncommon instance. Now, this appearance wasn't of a physical character, or of Logan, or any of the other cast members. It was actually of an an SML PNG. Now, in the video MrBeast made titled "If you click this video, I'll give my friend 1 cent," we would see the MrBeast crew members doing a last to leave challenge in multiple different circles, where the winner of each circle would win $1,000 for every 1 million views the video got. However, the rooms that the circles were in would feature random stickers on the walls, and in one of the rooms in specific, we would see the Bowser PNG from the actual SML channel.
Oh, did I get it? Nice throw.
Now, this appearance was definitely random, and the people who were making the stickers probably didn't even notice it was from SML, but it was still interesting to see overall. Now, so far, we've seen multiple different types of ways that SML has been in other videos or media, but we haven't seen any SML theme songs be in any other shows yet. But the Teen Titans Go episode named "A House Made of Candy" would change all of that. In this episode, we would see a specific segment where the characters start to eat the gingerbread house, and while they eat it, the Chef Pee-Pee theme song would start to play.
All right, we'll eat your house.
This one was pretty cool to see, and a lot of Teen Titans Go viewers definitely reminisced about SML when hearing that. But those were all of the times SML appeared in other videos or media. And if you enjoyed this video, you should click on the video on screen, as I bet you'll like it.